Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Talisha, also known as CreativiTeeByT, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my sewing plans for the remainder of February. I will go ahead and start with the sewing challenge that I will be participating in, and that challenge is the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. So every year during the month of February for like the last 7 years, I believe, Natita of So Natural Dane hosts the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge on Instagram, and she also shares the makes here on YouTube. The challenge is to make something by using a pattern that was designed by a Black pattern designer, and it doesn't have to be a garment or something that you actually sew. The makes can be from fabric or from yarn, and it could be a garment, but it can also be like a bag or a wallet, hat, so on. So this year, Natita is not only hosting the challenge on Instagram and showing it here on YouTube, but she is also hosting a luxury sewing retreat in Texas where she lives. And in honor of the retreat, she has curated merch for us sewers to purchase if you would like to do so. And you don't have to attend the retreat to purchase the merchandise. You can simply just purchase it to support the cause for future sewing retreats and or challenges, because during her challenges you do have prizes and things like that. And so Natita has so kindly sent me a few of the items that I'm going to share with you before I go into the details of my sewing plan. So the first item that she sent that I absolutely love is this jumbo paper clip, and let me pull that out right here. So here is the paper clip, and I think this is absolutely brilliant because when I'm working on patterns, I don't always put the pattern pieces away immediately, because I may need them or whatever for something, or I may be working on 2 projects at a time. So this jumbo clip will help me to keep my pattern pieces together. And so yeah, I really like it. It's flexible, it's pretty with like scissor designs, and even has like a form figure image there as well. So yes, this is very nice, as you can see, and this is item number 1. And so the next item that was sent to me was one that I really need at times, and this is a mouse pad. And so let me go ahead and pull that out here, and I actually have it in the plastic, so let me go ahead and pull that out of the plastic so that the light doesn't reflect on it as I'm showing you this. But yeah, so again, this is a mouse pad, and you know what this is for. It's for your mouse when you are using the computer. I know some people don't use this anymore, but I still do use my mouse pad, and it's nice to have one that promotes sewing. I love the design, and it's very purpley and vibrant, and I am ready to give this some use. So again, this is a mouse pad, and it says your Sew Joe is calling. All right, so that is item number 2. And then I received a stationery pad, and this also has the plastic still on because I didn't want to get it messed up. So this is a stationery pad, and you can see the lines on there. It's a long one. If you just imagine the kind that you purchase at the store to put on your refrigerator, this is the length of that. Okay, and so I think it's super cute. It's purple around the border, but then it's lilac in the center. It just says sewing to do, and just super cute. And you can always use stationery to write out lists of things that you need, like who doesn't need stationery or who can't use it. Okay, and then the last thing that I received from Natita are card coasters. Look how cute they are. Look at that. Can you see that? And you see this right here, made nice and easy to be able to lift it out. So this says hurry home, that project can't finish itself, and they both say that. So that is so cute to me, and I'm going to put these in my cart. I did actually open up, that was like the first thing that I opened up, and I did try them in my coasters, and they fit perfectly. And as I pointed out, this little rivet or dip here I think that is so brilliant to have on here for lifting when you need to take it out to clean the car cup holder and things like that. So yes, absolutely adorable gifts, and I would certainly be using everything. So if you would like to buy any of the products mentioned, I will go ahead and link to it in the description box below, and I also have a discount code for you. Natita was so kind to add a discount code, and it is good through the 16th of this month, so a week from seeing this. In the code, I will go ahead and put it in the screen, but it is Talisha10, so you will get 10% off of your order. And there are more items than these, so there's additional items that you can purchase on the website, such as t-shirts and mugs. So I hope you find something that you like, and again, definitely use that discount that's good through February 16th. All right, so if you'd like more details about this challenge in general, I will also link to Natita's channel in the description box below, and you can go over to her channel where she gives more information. And I will also link to her website where she has a listing of vendors and pattern designers that qualify for the challenge, along with the history of the challenge. And now I will go on to sharing my sewing plans. Okay, so I have participated just about every year that I can remember in the BMH Pattern Designers Challenge, and I am going to participate this year with a couple of makes, and I will go ahead and share those plans now. So the first pattern that I plan to make is by Brittany J. Jones, and this pattern comes from one of her most recent releases, and this is Know Me 2010 right here. So this just came out with the spring release, and I'm going to make view A, which is the top that she's wearing. So she does have two views on this pattern. View A is the top, view B is the pants, and this is the top, and I'll give you a close-up here. This top pattern is very loose fitting. It calls for knits, and it features a curved hem with a cute little casing and adjustable self ties. So this casing is actually in the front and the back, and it just kind of pulls together. I'll go ahead and show you the line art in the back so that you can see that a little bit better. So I purchased this pattern because I have like nothing like this with the casings in my pattern stash, and I certainly don't have anything like this in my wardrobe. I have finally stepped into the gym, can you believe it? And I believe that this would fit in real good, and as far as wearing it to the gym and even just around the house. But that's really the main reason why I purchased this, was for me to have some more gym gear that's not form-fitting. And for the fabric that I'm going to use, I am going to use this gray like jersey sweatshirt looking, it's like a thin sweater knit. That's what it is. It's not a jersey, a thin sweater knit, and it's very, very stretchy. And there's a lot of it here, and I felt like that would make like a good gym shirt. Okay, and so yeah, this fabric came from Walmart. It was in one of those bundles, and so I think, like I said, I feel like that's a good pairing. So that is for the first make. Okay, so the next pattern that I have is another one by Brittany J. Jones, and this is a repeat for me because it is one that I actually made last year. I wore that top out, and I actually love this pattern, and that's this one right here, ME 2002, and it's the view that Brittany is wearing. And for this pattern, this is a knit mock neck turtleneck, and it has 3/4 length sleeves. And when I made this last year, I made it out of ponte knit, and it fit really well. And I thought about that when I went to Texas for the sewing retreat, and so I picked up some red knit. It's ponte knit, so I picked up some red ponte knit fabric, and I'm gonna make that top out of this as well. So I think this is going to be very nice, and the reason why I am picking this red top is because of Valentine's Day coming up. So I think that's going to be super cute, and if I get enough time, I will pair it with this skirt by Simplicity 9757. I will make the long skirt here. Okay, now I don't know if that's going to be too much red, but that's what I plan. If you look at the line art in the back, it's nothing to it really. It's just a long elasticated waist skirt. So that is going to be that plan again, ME 2002 with that skirt. Now, although I picked those two patterns for the BHM makes for the challenge, there are so many other designers out there that I would have liked to add, but I got off to a late start with sewing this month, so I just had to put on my plans what I knew I could accomplish and get done realistically. If for some reason I can add one more, I do have a button front top that I would love to add that is by Raven Maureen, and this is the pattern here. This is ME 2014, and I would make the top. So if for some reason I can't get to the top this month, it's certainly going on the books for next month. Okay, so that is it for the BHM pattern designer challenge makes for this month, or plans I should say. And so now I will go ahead and talk to you about the other things that I plan to make. All right, so it's super cold here and we keep getting these Arctic blasts of air, and I want another sweater. I really enjoy sweaters, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a turtleneck by using this gray sweater knit, a cable sweater knit I should say, that I purchased from Joann Fabrics, and I'm gonna make Butterick 7013 View B. Here's the pattern right here, and as you can see, there's not like a full view of the, well, yeah, you can see the turtleneck in black. It's hard to really see that, but that's the turtleneck, and the turtleneck is also under the other pattern images. And so let me show you the line art as well. Yeah, so it's just, you know, basic. And let me show you the sweater knit fabric that I'm making here. You've probably seen this before in my stash, just a different color, or not my stash, but in some previous makes I've made. As you can see, there's nothing groundbreaking about this turtleneck pattern, but I do, like I said, like to stay warm. But the thing that's a little bit different with this turtleneck pattern than the other ones I feel that I have in my stash is that it does have bust darts, and you know, on the side, and so I'm interested in how this one will fit and look in comparison to those other ones that you just pull over and that's it, right? It's just tight to your body. I need to circle back a minute. I want you to remember the first pattern that I showed you by Brittany, which is the ME2110, this top. And remember I told you I have a lot of that gray fabric left here, and I'll share it with you again to help refresh your memory. And this is the fabric right here. So with this pattern right here, I have a lot of fabric that I will have left over after making this top. So if I have enough time, I will add the pants from this pattern right here, which is Butterick 7013, the same pattern that I'm going to use to make the turtleneck. And that is so that I can have like a full set. But if I don't have enough time, then I'll just make it next month with the other plans, because this is it'll be an easy make. Doesn't have pockets, but I will add them. Yeah, so those are my plans. 2 Brittany patterns for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. The skirt from Simplicity 9757 to match with the Brittany top. Okay. If I have enough time, I will make the pants to match my workout top from Brittany's pattern. And then after all that is done, I will add this in. If not, this will be on for next month, which is ME2104. So that is all for my sewing plans for the month of February, and I hope you have been encouraged to join in on the challenge, or to just simply sew something for the month of February, even if it's just something crafty or simple for Valentine's Day. If you liked or enjoyed this video, please take a pause for the cause and click the like button and the subscribe button and the gray notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos. And if you enjoy this type of content, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Happy sewing. Bye.